What's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mina and I make videos every Wednesdays and every Fridays, and yes, I am wearing Mulan merch because I am a stan for Mulan. Today's video is going to be basically, I've done this type of video before. It's basically just talking about a bunch of products that I regret purchasing, but this time it's only going to be makeup products instead of like skincare and like perfumes and whatnot. This one is just specifically makeup, and we're gonna talk about it. I have 10 products that I will be talking about today, but I own all of them except for one, so that's the one we're gonna start with because I don't have it, so I'll just insert a picture or something. So the first product the only product that I don't own because I got rid of it, I don't know where it is. I don't know if my sister has it or something, but it is the Tarte palette. This is what it looks like. I honestly could not tell you what the name of it is. I just know that I regret purchasing it. I have those colors and many other palettes. I just feel like I got caught in the hype because there was like a brand trip when it was happening, and I thought I liked the colors, and I was just beginning into makeup. There's nothing wrong with it, don't get me wrong. The shadows blend nice, they're very pigmented, the little shimmers on the side are beautiful. I just don't gravitate towards cool tone palettes, and I feel like that's like the most cool tone palette that I've ever purchased. And I think I used it like maybe twice, and all for that blue shade, the blue shimmer shade, which I own in other palettes, so I just got rid of it because I just did not need it. So yeah, that is the first thing that I regret purchasing. So for number 2, we have, this is going to be very controversial, the Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks. This is what it looks like, what they look like. I'm sure you guys have seen them. I have Unicorn Blood, Androgyny, and Celebrity Skin, which is way too light for me, even as a nude. I mostly purchased them for Unicorn Blood because I was so mesmerized by the shade. Like, I wanted it so bad. But, listen, the applicator is super small, so I hate that. The smell of it is just so nasty. I hate the smell of it. I can't stand the smell of these lipsticks for some reason. I know he says they smell like candy. Maybe I got a bad batch, but these don't smell like candy at all. I have these shades in other formulas that I enjoy much better. If I were to keep them, I would probably just keep Celebrity Skin, or no, Unicorn Blood. Androgyny is okay, but I really have other liquid lipsticks that look exactly like this. So yeah, these are, I regret purchasing them. I have not purchased any other color other than these. These were purchased in one go, like back in I want to say 13, 14. So it's been a while, and I literally used them once, and that's it. I never use them. I just don't like them. I don't like the formula. I don't like the smell of it, and I prefer the Kylie ones if I'm being honest. So the third item that I really regret purchasing is the Kylie Cosmetics Metal Matte Lipstick. This is the only one that I've kept. I purchased 3 of them. This one is in the shade King K. I only got them because I like the names. Like, I'm that person. I hate this formula. Honestly, not a fan of it. I just don't like seeing my small tiny lips. Oh, I got it all over my hand. I just don't like seeing my small tiny lips in a shimmery color. Like, does anyone else relate? I don't know. I don't like this purchase. Never wore them because every time I wear them I just take them off because I don't like them. I had Rain, I had King K, and I had another color that I can't remember the name of. Honestly, I might as well just get rid of this because I just don't use it at all, like literally, and I bought it when it launched. So that should say something. Back when the liquid metal formula was like at its peak, and now I'm like, why did we make that happen? Why did we allow that to happen? Like, seriously, I don't understand it. Hate them, never use them, and will never use them because you will not catch me in a metal liquid lipstick. Moving on from lipsticks, that was the only 2 lipstick formulas that I regret getting. The next thing that I really regret getting is the Dip Brow Pomade from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Look at this. I used it. Don't ever say I didn't use it because I did. But I didn't use it for what you think I did. I didn't use it for eyebrows because this is way too dark. Like, the granite pencil works fine. The granite pomade is too strong. I used to use this in the beginning, and then I was just like, my brows are too strong. They look disgusting. There's no way of blending this in. My brushes are too thick always, and it's impossible to create hair-like strokes with these. So I did a tape makeup look, and I used this as like an outliner and to fill it in because I needed like a base, and I used this as a black base basically because granite is as close as black as you can get with an eyebrow thing. So yeah, I don't use this for my eyebrows. I don't like this. I don't recommend buying this for your first brow purchase, which is what I did. This was like the first brow thing that I bought. And never again. I don't like pomades. I like pencils. I like brow definers. This is just not it. Not for me. I get if it is for you, but yeah, I don't know. Just not for me. And they don't dry out, which is great. You can use, I've had this for like since like 2012, I want to say 2014. And it hasn't dried out, which is great. It's been like 5 years. So it's a good formula. It's just not for me. If you like dip brow, I definitely recommend this one, but I just don't understand why you would do your eyebrows with dip brow instead of like a brow pencil, like a normal person, you know? We have the ColourPop No Filter Concealer that I purchased when it dropped. This is in the color, oh, I wish I could tell you. Oh, light 20. This is what it looks like. I honestly don't use this. I gave this to my sister. And I just really don't use this one, like at all. I didn't use it when I had it. It looks disgusting on like blemishes or under the eyes. I kept it just to use it as an eyeshadow base, but I have other concealers that I use for that work just the same, if not better. I just don't know. I just don't like this formula. I don't like, the colors are great. They have like so many colors, but just the formula is just not it. Not it for me, not it for you. It's inexpensive, which is great if you're looking for an eye base, but as a concealer, this is just not it for me. And I regret purchasing it because I just don't use it, so I wasted my money on it, which is sad. But the next product I regret purchasing, I don't regret purchasing because of the product, I regret purchasing because of the color that was on me, not on them, is the Fenty Confetti Matchsticks Highlighter. Y'all know what the confetti or what the packaging looks like, but this is the shade that I chose, which was on me. It's a beautiful shade for back in 2012 when you used to want like super, like, I guess alien-y, like, do you see it? It's the purple highlight right there. I just don't understand what I was thinking by buying a purple as holographic highlight. And this formula really isn't that great. I don't like it. It leaves like a stripe when you use it. I honestly gave this one to my sister as well. Yeah, I don't like this formula. I prefer like cream highlighters or powder highlights over like a stick. It's impossible to blend. I just don't like the color. I should have gone for like a softer, like everyday color instead of this, because maybe then I would have used it. But like a purple highlight, you know, like in 2020, where are you gonna wear that, you know? Especially now that we're not going anywhere. Like, I'm not going to the club, I'm not going to like a party. I'm at home and I'm at work. I'm not wearing purple highlighter to work, you know what I mean? So yeah, very ill-advised purchase. I love the packaging. I love the Fenty brand. I just don't I don't like this. I don't like the purple color, and I don't like the formula either. So I said it. Don't come at me. I said it. I'm sorry. Another purchase that I regret is the baked bronzer, the Golden Soleil baked bronzer by j.cat. Listen, it's a look, it's a glowy bronzer. Like, where am I ever gonna wear a glowy ass bronzer? Like, I'm so scared to use this. I don't even know. Like, I know it's supposed to like make you look healthy and nice. By the way, this is in the shade Bora Bora Beach. I bought this forever ago. Like, I honestly cannot tell you how many years ago I bought this, because it was forever ago, back when j.cat was like poppin'. Now I don't hear anything about them. I love the brand. I just don't like the fact that I bought a glowy bronzer. Maybe I will get into it once I finish the bronzer that I'm using now, because this is the Project Pam bronzer after the one I'm using now. But it's so glowy and so warm, and I just don't know. I just don't know, you know? I think I've used this like once and never again, so I don't know. Maybe my mind will change on this, but as of now, I regret purchasing a glowy ass bronzer that I never wear, ever, really. And the packaging is super cheap, and it's like falling apart. Like, it keeps like moving back and forth, which is not cute. It's not the move, you know? But yeah, glowy bronzers, not it for me. Maybe I'll change my mind when I start actually using it, like forcing myself to use it. But as of now, I'm not gonna force myself to go get this and like force myself to use it, if that makes any sense. So the next thing that I regret purchasing is, really, it goes with the Fenty and why I regret purchasing the Fenty highlight. It's the Makeup Revolution Ultra Cool Glow highlight palette. Look at this. Like, do you see all these colors, bro? When am I ever going to wear a green highlight? A mint green highlight, bro? Or like, at least there's like, you know, I don't even, like a lilac, bro? Like, where am I gonna wear a lilac shade to? Like, a purple? Like, what was I thinking? I bought this in like, I'm pretty sure this was 2015. Like, you know these type of highlights were a thing. But I have the Anastasia Moonchild Glow Kit, so I don't really know why I bought this one, and I really haven't used it. I think I used it once from the looks of it for like the yellow, I think, or something like that. Or maybe I just swatched them, but I don't know. I don't know why I purchased like a green ass or a big ass palette that has just, you know, like, I don't even, like, is this, can you, oh, it's like crumbly and shit. Oh god, look at this. I just swatched the purple. Look how, wait, maybe because it's old? I mean, the green looks fine. They're also chalky. Oh, look at that one. There's really no need for me to have two colorful highlight palettes when I barely use one, you know? Okay, the first eyeshadow palette that I really from the depths of my heart regret purchasing, I don't even know if this was in the old, like, what I regret purchasing video. These might be repeats. When I thought of like this video idea, this was the first thing to come to mind, and this was the first thing that I actually got inspired to make this video with. I'm sorry, the Blood Sugar Jeffree Star palette. But look at, like, it was popping at the time. Like, I loved it. I love the transition shades, but like, I just don't understand why I would go for this palette. Like, it's not like I wear like colorful shades. Like, at least I have reds and purples, and I'm not throwing this away because at some point I can see myself using most of these shades. But I just, it's bulky. I have these shades probably in other palettes, or like could have purchased other palettes that I liked better than this one. I just don't understand. Like, I'm not a fan. Like, I like other Jeffree Star palettes. This is just not the one. I like the Jawbreaker palette is beautiful. I know the Controversy palette has a lot of controversy around it, but I actually enjoy that palette. I enjoy the Thirsty palette. Is like one of my favorite palettes, and I'm so glad that I purchased. But this is just like, I regret it. I wish I hadn't purchased it. It says it's good for 12 months, but honestly, I have not used this in like 12 months. So I don't even know. But it has nice shades. I just don't understand. Like, I could have gone without it, you know? It's not like I wish I could get rid of it, because I'll keep it and I'll use it, but I just wish I hadn't gotten it because I kind of feel like I wasted my money, because it just sits in my drawer and I never use it. And then we're gonna end the video with the Take Me on Vacation Kylie Cosmetics palette. Like, first of all, look at this packaging. Plain, boring as hell. Like, when she released this, I don't even know, this was like 2016, 2017 summer collection. The packaging that she had on the outside was so much cuter than this packaging. This is boring. It's so disappointing when you open it and pull it out of the packaging. And then the colors are beautiful, like, don't get me wrong, they're beautiful, and the brush that it comes with is nice, but none of these shades are actually pigmented. And I'll say it with my whole chest, and I'll say it again. They're not pigmented. There's barely any pigment in here. Like, this lilac shade that I actually bought this palette for is disappointing. This yellow, disappointing. There's better yellows out there. This like lavendery brown shade is kind of disappointing. This blue is alright, but like, I gave this to my sister just because I was like so disappointed in it. I never used it. I used it once to create a look, and it was okay, but like, the only thing I like about this palette is the brush, and I still use the brush to this day. But this was the biggest disappointment that I've ever gone through as of now. It might get worse, but yeah, by the packaging, by the like actual chalky ass shadows that don't blend, this was the biggest disappointment, and that is why I'm ending this video with this. But yeah, you guys, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below what are some things you regret purchasing, if you agree with my opinions on the things that I have or not. Let me know why, or why you don't. And yeah, that concludes this video. Thank you so much for watching. Always remember to keep your head, heels, and standards high, and to treat people with kindness, and I'll see you guys again next week with another video. Lil Sausage is out. Bye, guys.